So, Salsberry, I'll be your guide through hell. So, in hell, each fret represents 7 layers and 7 deadly sins. See here. Alright, so this first fret here represents the first layer of hell, and that is represented by one of the 7 deadly sins, and that is lust, described as being strong sexual desires or feelings. And a musician that currently resides here would be Nicki Minaj due to her lustful rapping and singing. The punishment for those musicians that currently reside in the first layer of hell, once more represented by one of the 7 deadly sins, and that is lust. They sit in an isolated, dark room, damned to forever listen to Christian music to cleanse their souls. So the second circle, hell, is represented by limbo, and these are the unbaptized atheists and pagans who go there. And a musician, or band rather, that currently resides here would be Rush. So they're just chilling there, and basically in limbo you cannot do anything, you just do nothing. It is like a waiting room for heaven and hell at the same time. The third fret here represents the third layer of hell, which is represented by the third deadly sin, and that would be greed. Okay. Greed is defined as an extreme amount of want for something, or desire of something material, such as money in this situation. And one of the musicians who resides here would be John Mayer, a musician who sold himself out of the wonderful blues community and began his pop career only for money. And so the punishment for being in this layer of hell is there's always $1 on the ground in front of you. And when you reach down to grab that $1, there's some angel up in heaven that's like, nope, and he pulls it away, and you can't get that $1 ever. So the fourth circle of hell, and the fourth deadly sin in this situation is gluttony, defined as the musician's selfish desires and them using their money for selfish things and selfish needs and all that. So one of the musicians that resides here would be CeeLo Green, because and so the punishment for this circle of hell is if you reside here, you're naked, sitting in hell alone, and all around you are these delicious, delicate food items. And when you reach to grab one of these food items, it'll remain this food item, but when you put this food in your mouth, it turns into human feces. So the fifth circle of hell, this represents wrath. Think of this situation. You're at that concert that you wanted to go to. It's summertime. You're having the time of your life. It's the end of the set. The guitarist smashes his guitar on stage. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Wrong. That'll land you in the fifth layer of music hell. So, wrath is described as immense anger. It could be anger built up inside a person, or it could be anger just being expressed in a vulgar way, such as smashing your instrument. And the guitarist, the Who's guitarist, resides here. His name is Pete Townsend. He's smashed like 6,000 freaking guitars. So he currently resides in hell, and his punishment, along with all those who did smash their instruments out of wrath, they sit in hell, beat by guitars every day of their lives, everywhere. So this is a sixth circle, the sixth circle here. And this is represented by heresy, and heresy is defined as the betrayal of someone close to you or someone that you love. And A musician who currently resides in the 6th circle of hell will be Leanne Rhymes for cheating on her husband. And the punishment for this circle is you are repeatedly stabbed in the back with a guitar pick. So the 7th circle here is represented by violence, and that is defined as harmful actions towards another person, or towards yourself, or towards anything in general. A musician who resides here would be Afro Man for his violent actions as seen here. And so the punishment for this circle is you're frozen in place and you have grand pianos dropped on you for the rest of eternity. So that's the 8th, or that represents the 8th circle of hell, and that is represented by fraud. And fraud is defined as lying to advance yourself further. A musician who resides in the 8th circle of hell would be Matt Farmer, a vocalist who won an American Idol and lied about his military background to advance further in the competition, creating like a sob story to win over America. And the punishment for being in this 8th circle of hell, here it is. So you're sitting in a room and across from you is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson says, "The cake is in that room over there, go get it." And when you walk in, Michael Jackson is sitting in an armchair and he says, "The cake is a lie." And then he says, "The cake is in that room, go get it." And it continues forever and ever, and you'll never get the cake. That is the 9th and final circle of hell, and it is represented by treachery, and that is defined as it's like next level betraying someone. It's like extreme betrayal, and the musician that we have in this circle is Miley Cyrus once more for betraying her family and the good name of her innocent family and becoming the creature that she is today. And the punishment, oh, it's a terrible punishment. The punishment for this circle is you're forced to stand in a room and tickle your family to death until they suffocate.
Alright, hold
Talk
on.
like a sorcerer.
Alright, we're good.
Did we just action?
Kinda, yeah.
Alright. Who wants to bring me down? Okay. Are you filming?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then that'd be in the bloopers.
This is gonna be in the right now, actually.
It is filming?
Yes.
Oh. Gravity.
Yeah. Fancy.
Gravity.
Does it have water in it right now? I doubt it.
Oh, well, there's a cover on it right now.
But does it have water in it?
I think so.
Gravity.
It's probably like super green.
Gravity.
It's so hard to like take care
It
of it.
doesn't freeze, does it?
Gravity.
I don't think so.
That'd be super cool, but
I wish. It's like a lot of water, so it doesn't freeze already.
it's true.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Alright. Are we ready?
Gravity. It's such a good song, though.
Action! Let's do second clap. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I can probably just do it without the thing there. It'll be fine.
This is recording too. You never know.
This. Okay. I'm at the light. Cause that's all that's almost everything. I might do this to Salsberry's face. Ready?
I don't even know.
What are you just recording?